Do we finally have a waterproof solution so we can run the Stage 2 DNA filter on our 2025 and plus KTM 390 models? Hey guys, I'm Alan, you're watching the Fireman Rides. So I'm back with our 2025 KTM 390 Enduro R, and what we're talking about today is going to apply not only to the 390 Enduro R, but also the Adventure R, the Adventure X, the SMC-R, all the 390 models. So most people have kind of already discovered the 390, the DNA Stage 2 filter. The problem with the Stage 2 filter is that it actually replaces the Airbox lid cover. Now, typically that'd be fine if it was much higher up, but this is so low right here that it allows for the opportunity for water to get into this filter, and nothing really is going to prevent it from getting into your Airbox with this setup right here until now. So this right here, let me get up close and let me show this to you. So this is a 3D printed Airbox lid cover from a gentleman named Graeme Walker on the Facebook forum, and he designed this cover right here to work in conjunction with the DNA Stage 2 filter. So again, it's a 3D printed cover, and it's got the holes for the screws, but what he did is he put a hole there, but he put a piece of frog skin material right here. And again, you can see right through it. You can see my finger right there, but it allowed the air to come through, but it would not allow the water to come through. So with that, you can take your DNA Stage 2 filter just like that, and you can use it as it's meant to be used. However, you're not going to get the water intrusion now with this right here. So let's throw it on the bike and let's go take it for a ride and let's see how it works. Now, I'll give KTM an absolute ton of credit for making their Airbox, for making their Airbox access very easy. A 5mm Allen head is all you need. Got 3. This one's a little funny to get to. All right, let's pull that off. Now again, that gives us access. Here is the stock cover. Real thick piece of plastic, big thick flange, and really not a lot of place where you could actually cut some holes in there to access that filter. So let's show you what the DNA Stage 2 filter looks like in its stock configuration. So the DNA filter actually replaces, just like this right here, like that. That's how it's designed to look with the Stage 2 filter. The problem is when you put the Airbox lid cover back on, it leaves a lot of area right here exposed. That's just plain old filter exposed right there. That's no good. That's not going to work. And again, how low it is, any water crossing, any splashing up any puddles, anything else, you're going to get water into that filter, and you're going to clog that filter, or you're going to get water past there, and it's going to actually get into the main filter and get past that and get into the Airbox. Again, that's not good at all. So what my buddy Graeme did, Graeme designed this right here. So it's going to use the Stage 2 filter, but it's also going to use this 3D printed piece, say that 3 times fast, that he designed himself. So let's fit that in place. Let's see how it fits first. So you got this piece right here that kind of sticks out a little bit. You can kind of pull it out of the way. So we just want a little bit of access right there to get that in place. All we do is just pull this top screw out right here, and that just kind of moves this panel out a little bit. So our holes line up pretty good. Looks like our filter seals pretty tight. Now Graeme did include new screws to go with the kit. So you notice these are 4mm here versus the 5 of the stock. They are the same length, but they don't have the flange on it. I would like to keep the stock ones, so I'm gonna try the stock ones, see if they work first before we go to these new ones. And I don't think they're gonna work because of the size of that flange right there. Okay, so let's try one of Graeme's screws. Now you have to have a 4mm anyway, because this is a 4mm here, so it's not like you're carrying anything additional in your kit. Let's get that lined up. All right, there we go, that first one went in. All right, so let's put our little pop rivet back in place here, right there. Let's take our Airbox lid, like that. Pops into a little hole there, there. 5mm right here, and that's it. Now, so let's show you, let me get up close here. So now, what you see here from the side, again, with the stage 2 filter, this was all filter material that was exposed right here, right? So if you hit, again, that's not very far off the ground. If you hit a puddle or water crossing anything, you're getting water right inside into the airbox right there. Now, with Graeme's airbox cover, his stage 2 DNA airbox cover, you now have a nice, covered protection there with, and you can't really see it from here, there it is right there, material right over there, with frog skin material. So now you can see right here, you've got that cover right there. Now let's pop this cover back off to really kind of show you what it looks like. So now with his cover in place, again, stage 2 filter underneath there, big old hole right there. And again, this is a frog skin material. This is great material. Actually, I bought some to try to use with the stock. So actually, I had bought some frog skin material to try to use with this stock airbox cover. There was just so much material in the way here that I really didn't want to start grinding and digging into that to try to create some holes. And I was still concerned about being able to get a good, solid mounting point with that. So with Graeme's cover here, you can see, you could still have you can see the stage 2 filter underneath there. You still have full access to it, but you have a nice tight seal. And again, this material right here, this frog skin material, it will let the air in, but it will not let the water through. All right, so let's take a little bit of water. Let me show you what this filtered material does. See that right there? See how it just beads up? The holes are too small there to allow the water molecules to go through, but that allows the air to go through. So now, see that right there, how it bounces off right there? So now you can run your stage 2 DNA filter without any concerns of getting water into the airbox. So let's put everything back together. Let's go take it for a test ride. All right, so let's set off for a ride. We're in street mode. It's a cold, not cold, it's a nice wet day. And again, so what we did, and I'll catch up on everything here. So now we've installed Graeme Walker's DNA Stage 2 filter cover. Now that goes along with the DNA Stage 1 filter, and that also goes along with our Cooper decap pipe, and that goes along with our Cooper LM device on the 390 that has had the ECU recall flash. So again, I know that's a lot of stuff there, but again, it's one of those where everybody's trying to figure out what the right combination for this bike is. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is the best. This is going to be the best combination. Now, the very first thing I can notice is that the filter is not nearly as loud. The induction noise is not nearly as loud. The stage 2 filter just opened by itself was just god awful loud. I mean, it was just wah. I mean, it was all you could hear was induction noise. Again, because it was literally just a filter. I mean, there was nothing. Nothing in there. So it was all induction noise, and it was a ton of air coming in. And I don't know if you honestly needed that much air. Did you need more than what the stock could provide? Yes. Did you need that much air? No, I don't think you did. And again, like I said, it really opened us up to water intrusion and everything else. Again, the filter was, the filter's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet off the ground. And again, if you're going through water puddles or anything else, you're really going to expose that filter to water getting inside there. I tried, actually, I sent the stage 2 filter over to, was it one of the companies, I don't remember the company now, that makes like filter covers, like for pods and things like that, for cafe racers and whatnot. And they're actually like little filter bags that go over top of it. But they kept it for a month, and they really couldn't figure out how to make something that would actually hold up, that they could actually sell, that they could sell and they could put on the market and everything else. So we had a delay there, and like I said, I bought some of the frog skin material, and I was going to experiment myself with trying to do something with a stock filter cover, or the airbox housing cover, and cutting some holes in it and whatever else. You just pull it right out in front of them. So, you know, and I still couldn't figure out how to do it, and without really kind of hacking up that airbox cover. And if I messed it up, I'd have to buy another one. So I kind of honestly, I just kind of let the idea just kind of sit and didn't even think about it, didn't bother with it for months on end. And then I finally saw, you know, one day this gentleman, Graeme Walker out of Australia, on the 390 Facebook page. And he was like, hey, you know, I'm considering making, I made one for myself. I'm considering making a batch of those to sell. And I sent him a message real quick, and I said, hey, this is who I am. I have, you know, here's my YouTube channel, The Fireman Rides. I got a 390, got a lot of 390 content. Sent him some of my content. And he's like, okay, cool. He said, you're my guy right there. Now I paid for the cover. He didn't send it to me for free. I think I might have got a discount, because again, like I said, I think this is something that a lot of 390 owners are really going to be interested in getting their hands on. I think with my initial test here, I think Graham's really hit it out of the park. So okay, so here, let's listen to some airbox noise. So then I'm gonna give full throttle. Okay, so there's a good bit of induction noise, but it's not nearly as bad as what it was with just the Stage 2 filter. I'll call it the stock Stage 2 filter. Again, the roads are wet, and I've got on mud tires here, so I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't want to go slide down the road today. But we'll give it a listen here. Oh, that's some good induction noise. But again, with the DNA Stage 2 filter, it was all open. I mean, literally, you replace the cover with the filter and nothing else. And that really provided, I mean, a ton of air, but it also provided a lot of opportunity for water to get in. And I rode it one time, and I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this. So again, I think Graeme has really hit it out of the park with this cover. It doesn't have a gasket or anything, but it really doesn't need it, because let's listen to some induction noise again. I think you were hearing some traction issues. Again, wet road and mud tires. I think it was telling me it wasn't happy with the traction. But again, I think Graeme has really solved a big problem for us in the 390 community, who wanted that additional airflow, but did not want to have to deal with the possibility of getting water inside. So let's listen to it a little bit more. Let's listen to some injection noise. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Seat of the pants. I'd say, okay, yeah, I'm sure there is some sort of power gain. How much, I don't know. And we haven't had a chance to dyno the bike yet. But I definitely think that there's some sort of performance gain. Even if it's just the induction sound gain, I think that's kind of worth it anyway. And again, for me, I already bought the Stage 2 filter. I paid the full price. I paid the tariffs and everything else to get the filter in. But I couldn't use it. I just couldn't use it comfortably. Now, with having this cover on right there, I can get full use. Sing, baby, sing! Yeah, I can get full use of that Stage 2 filter without any chance of water getting in. So I'll tell you what, let's go park. Let's wrap this up. But so far, I think this is awesome. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap up our quick little installation and review of the Graeme Walker DNA Stage 2 filter for the KTM 390 models. Again, that's the 2025 and up KTM 390 models. I think the cover is fantastic. It allows us to use the DNA Stage 2 filter. You still get that raw, you still get that induction sound, you still get all that, but you don't have any concerns about water entering into that filter, and it gives you, if not the same, then pretty damn close to the same level of protection that the stock Airbox cover provides, except you get a lot more airflow. So again, to recap with this bike here, we have the Cooper LM device, we have the Cooper DCAT, we have the ECU recall flash, and we've got videos showing what we tested the before and after the recall, everything else, and then now we have the DNA Stage 1 and 2 filters in place with the Graeme Walker cover. So again, I think, in my opinion, I think this is the absolute best setup. I'll put Graham's details in the description. I'll pin a comment, something with Graham's information if you want to contact him directly. Awesome guy, easy to work with. The quality of the product is top notch. So again, if you see anything that you like, comment, subscribe. It's spring. We're gonna get to ride this thing some more. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Roll Tide. And remember, tomorrow needs you. Thanks, guys.